Chapter 10. Air and Water. Child flying kite and aeroplane flying. You fly kite during festive season. Every day you see aeroplane flying in the sky. Clothes dry when you hang them in the open. You see swaying trees in the parks. Have you ever thought how all these happen? These all happen due to movement of air. Air is all around us. We breathe oxygen gas of the air. It is necessary for all living things. Living things cannot live without air. Have you ever seen or touched the air? Absolutely no. We cannot see or touch the air. We can only feel it when it blows. Moving air is called wind. The gentle wind is called breeze. The branches of trees sway due to the blowing air. Swaying tree. Air is a mixture of many gases: oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, etc. We breathe in oxygen of the air. Plants make their food with carbon dioxide gas of the air and give out oxygen gas that we breathe in. This food is stored in plants in the form of fruits and vegetables. Air also contains some impurities such as dust, germs, etc. that pollute it. We must breathe in fresh air to keep ourselves healthy. We should keep away from dirty or polluted air. It may make us sick. Composition of air: oxygen 21%, carbon dioxide 1%, nitrogen 78%. A child breathing in air. Air has weight. Let us understand this with the help of an activity. Activity 1. 1. Take two identical balloons. Blow air to inflate them in equal size. 2. Tie both the balloons with strings at the two ends of a long stick. 3. Both the balloon have equal amount of air. 4. Tie a string in the middle of the stick to balance both the balloons. 5. Prick one balloon with a pin and observe. 6. The side of stick with balloon with air tilts down. This proves that air has weight. Air occupies space. Let us make it clear with the help an activity. Activity 2. 1. Take a bucket full of water. 2. Put an empty glass and insert into water in inverted position and tilt it slightly as shown in figure. What do you observe? You will observe bubbles coming out of water. Where these bubbles come from? What are these bubbles? These bubbles are actually air bubbles which come out of the empty glass. The empty glass is full of air. Thus we can say that air occupies space. Water. Water is a precious gift of nature. It is very important for all living things. We need water for drinking, bathing, cooking food, washing clothes, watering plants and many other purposes. Think of a time when you are extremely thirsty. What do you want to drink in this case? Exactly, it is water that you want to drink. How precious it is! Animals and plants too need water to drink and survive. You must have seen your pets, birds and domestic animals drinking water, and the gardener watering plants. Where does water come from? What are the sources of water? Let us know about sources of water. A dog licking water, bird and cow drinking water. Sources of water. Rain is the main source of water. Rainwater collects in ponds, lakes and rivers. Some rainwater seeps into the ground. This is called underground water. People dig wells and tube wells to get water. We use hand pumps to draw out underground water. People get water from ponds, lakes, rivers and wells for various use. During summer, snow melts on high mountains and flows down in the rivers. A child drinking water from hand pump. Lake, river, well. Forms of water. Water exists in three forms in nature: solid, liquid and gas. Water that we use in our daily life is in liquid form. When we keep water in freezer, it becomes ice after some time. This is the solid form of water. Water on heating becomes steam. This is gaseous form of water. Solid to liquid to gas. By heating, ice to water to steam. By cooling, steam to water to ice. Drinking water. We need clean water to drink. Clean drinking water is good for our health. 3/4 of our earth is covered with water in oceans and seas. But it is salty that we cannot drink. Water in lakes, rivers and wells may contain some disease-causing germs. Boiled and filtered water is safe for drinking. In big cities and towns, water is filtered and purified by chemicals such as chlorine, before supplying through pipes. Tap water is safe for drinking, still people boil and filter it for good health. Nowadays cylindrical water filter and RO systems are used in houses to purify water. You must have seen RO system in your school. Water is precious. Water tank, tap water, boiling of water, domestic RO, big RO system. We must save water at every step. We should not waste it. We should close the tap when not required. Use bucket and mug while bathing. Leaking taps must be repaired. A child wasting water while brushing teeth. Quick recap. Air is all around us. We breathe in oxygen of the air. Main constituents of air are nitrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide gases. Plants make food with carbon dioxide of the air and give out oxygen, which is life-saving gas. Air occupies space and has weight. Moving air is called wind. Gentle wind is called breeze. We must breathe in fresh air to keep ourselves healthy. Dirty air may contain germs and microbes that can make us sick. Water is precious gift of nature. Rain is the main source of water. We need water for drinking, bathing, washing, watering plants. People get water from rivers, ponds and lakes. Water exists in 3 forms: solid, ice, liquid, water, and gas, steam. Air and water are necessary for life to exist. 3/4 of the earth is covered with water, which is salty and not fit for drinking, but drinking water is very little in quantity. We must save water so that it may be available to everyone.